Hi! Hello everyone, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome back to stream again. How are you doing? Congrats on getting the first today, Cake. Cake was like, yo, Jim got the first yesterday. I need to get that back from him. Need to wrestle it back from him. But hello, hello, hello. You got a legit win. Hey, nice, Scry, nice. I find the Fall Guys map in Final Fantasy XIV, I really struggle. I think I've gotten like one legit win. There was one I got as a win because I was legit the only person in the race, like at all. And I'll be honest, there was one I lost even though I was the only person in the race. Cause I didn't do, there was like one of the activities that I was just like, for some reason I could not do it. Could not. But welcome, thank you for the bunny check-ins from Cake Eating Dragon. I am Lozel, welcome in. Hello Jackie, g'day Kingpin, howdy Lenny, welcome in Scry, and hello Noct. Hope you're all doing well. We are back with more Final Fantasy. It's been a while. How do I play this game again? Look. Today, I actually set up my stream correctly. So we're doing better than I did yesterday. So did I. I've had some practice since I've lost to no one too. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's not just me. Because I was like, bro, this is... This is not good. Play this shit daily and I don't know how to play 14. You know what? Fair. I don't remember anything. I did forget before I went on holiday, I forgot to get some of the leave quests. So my leave quests ended up capping out, which unfortunately means that we wasted like a week at least of leave generation. But I did, when I got back during the week, I did go in and I redeemed a bunch of leave quests. So, you know. So we'll hand those in today and then we'll just keep going. We might be out of Heaven's Ward before we finish the leave quests. It just is going to be what it is. It's just going to be what it is. So we'll start with that. And then I believe we had more combat job quests to finish. So we'll do those. Probably. I think we had the tanks to do. I think there were 4 or 5 left. I think 4. Maybe 4 for us to do. So we'll start working on those. Because I forgot to prepare the stuff for the crafter job quests. I forgot. There's only 4 tanks. Yeah, so it's the tanks and then 1 or 2 DPS. So it's Warrior, Paladin. Did we do Dark Knight already? I don't remember. I don't think we have done Dark Knight yet. So Warrior, Paladin, Dark Knight. And I think, I want to say Monk. And maybe Dragoon. I don't remember. It's been long enough that I do not recall. So yeah, that is the plan for today. And I'll try and get some of the stuff prepped for tomorrow. Yuna, hello! Hello! I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. For anyone who might not know who I am Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I just got back from a holiday. We did a vacation PowerPoint stream yesterday, but I hope you've been well too. Thank you. Hello, Rambling Madman. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Today we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV, continuing our every quest goal. You know how it is. We'll probably be doing some of the combat job quests today. Patat Raid. Hi, Cosmo. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be back. It felt so weird not streaming. And then yesterday when I loaded up stream, I was like, how do I do this again? Huh? What? I goosed it up, like, immediately. So, I hit the live button. I, like, opened the PowerPoint. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got the PowerPoint. I got OBS open. Yeah, just go live. And I did not do any other setup. And I went... And then people started redeeming things that weren't triggering anything, and I was like, oh no! What have I done? But that's okay. That's alright. We got it figured out. And then today I did a better job of setting things up today. Oh. But thank you very much for the raid, Yuna. I appreciate it. As our update on what you've been getting up to on your channel, Yuna Marie, the VTuber who's all about that game life, from FF14 treasure maps to cozy farming, they're serving up a buffet of gaming goodness. One day they're a village chief, the next deep in dungeons shenanigans. What will they try out next? Tune in to find out. Hell yeah, I love farming games. Farming games are so fun. I assume you've been doing the newer deep dungeon? I'm sorry, I've got a new jumper on and it's suddenly I'm like overstimulated. I have to take the jumper off. Okay. We're good. I'm fine. I'm better. Much better. Oh. You know, waterboarded you today. Whoa! Hi, Loco Takasaurus. How you doing? Farming games are a lot of fun. I want to play so many of them, right? Did you... Oh my god, did you see? They did, like, the Atheria remake? Remake? Or, like, what was it called? It was, yeah, a remaster. That's the one. No, it was hydration. Wiped up floor 98 of new deep dungeon. Oh no! Floor 98's so sad because you're like so close to that 100. Remaster? Yeah, of the Atheria series. There it is. Yes. The, because I was looking at it, and I was like, hell yeah. Because I've not played the original ones. Or, you know, the Atheria, any of the Atheria games. But they've been on my wish list for ages. And I feel like I'd really like them. But yeah. You love the Atheria series? Yeah, they look really good. It's just been a matter of like finding time to play it because there's just so many good games I want to play. And most of them are farm sims. And, okay, I love farm sims, but you know what the problem with farm sims is? There's no, like, discrete endpoint. You can just keep playing. You can just keep going. There's no discrete, like, okay, cool, you've reached the end credits of the main story. You know what I mean? You could just keep going. You just can keep going for as long as you want. It's a trick. It's a trick. Although with Harvestella there was, I suppose. So Harvestella is a farm sim and JRPG, or RPG type game. So it had a higher emphasis on the storyline, and the farm sim was kind of like secondary. So it did kind of have a discrete endpoint because you finished the storyline, and you could keep doing the farm sim parts, but like if you wanted to get all the achievements or something. But it did feel like there was a definite point when I went, okay, cool, I've finished the game now. Although the temptation is always there to go back and do the 100% of it. Because it's all just farm stuff. That's me right now in my farm sims. I can't stop. Yeah, it's a trap. That's what I'm saying. You just keep going. Alright. let's jump over. You know, if you need to get some rest, please do. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope you've been keeping well. I'm gonna... Boop. Ta-da. Don't need that open. Search info is updated. I think everything is on. Computer is here. I have... Oh, the chat's on the screen still. There we go. Alright. Look, I was 99% of the way there. So. Oh, it feels weird being back in the video game. So I have a bunch of Levequests that I... So you can see it's down to 25. These were not ones... What I should have done is picked up all of these before I went on holiday, but I forgot. So I didn't. But that's okay. That's alright. Oh, I do need my spreadsheet open. Do need to get some dinner, but I'll be liking. Thank you for the like, Yuna. I appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner. And thank you for the raid. Oh, there's also society quests that I need to go check. Leatherworking, I think? Did I not... Hang on. I think I've not ticked some of these off. Leave quests in Ishgard. Style of the time. Oh no, I've not ticked these off. Oh no. That's okay. I think if I do the ones that I've picked up, then I'll just clear the whole lot of them, so... That's fine, because I'm pretty sure all of these are done. Yeah, okay. You forgot to play the Rune Factory until the streams? Nice, nice. Rune Factory is another series I'd love to play too. Okay, tally ho, Chocobo. I know of a hunter in Tailfeather who has perfected his posture when loosing arrows from Chocoback, that he could be confused for a right cavalier, if it were not for the dismal lack of barding on his Chocobo. 'Tis a pity for both, as the bird would be more like to cooperate were it not kicked and cut by shoes made of hard-tack leather. Deliver to me a pair of soft damel-skin boots, so the poor thing will have some sort of protection. That's fucked up. Hunting heretics. A small cadre of hunters in the Chocobo forest had caught an unbeliever with a knife in hand, ready to slit the throats of the hatchlings being groomed for divine service. When she fled through the trees, they gave chase, and kept her deposed until the knights arrived to serve the fury, by hanging the witch from the bough of a calum tree. The hunters are looking hungrily for a reward, to which I would commission you thus, for boots a mite nicer than the pieces of fetid old leather hanging from their ankles. Oof, that's rough. Yeah, poor bird. A poor Chocobo, that's mean. Don't sweat the small fry. One of the sprier recruits from the Knight's Dragoon has bested a lesser drake that wandered into field training, and his comrades have mockingly titled him Wormslayer ever since. Huh. How generous naivety is that they would sooner piss themselves upon encountering a formidable worm of Nidhogg's choosing. Nevertheless, the lad does deserve some recognition for his feat. Present me with a pair of dragon skin wristbands to commemorate his small victory. Hey man, it was a perfectly average-sized worm, alright? It was a perfectly average-sized dragon. Leave him alone. I need your glove tonight. A knight who sustained dire injuries when he fell from a cliff would have perished had it not been for a passing Halonic priest who offered a most unusual prayer. If I did not know better, I would say he has a true healing gift, one that is often reserved for chaplains. I would much like to express our gratitude for the knight's rescue, with a pair of dragon skin gloves to aid him in his future endeavors. Trainin the Neck. With the help of the Sky Steel Manufactory, we have undertaken the creation of a full-sized training model of a large dragon, complete with wooden joints and a torch pipe, that it may move and breathe fire. All that remains is to complete the beast's armor. Bring us enough circles of dragon leather to form the neck. Just the neck. It's all in the wrists. Oh, how I do enjoy putting fresh-faced dragoon hopefuls in their place, especially those who come with ornate helms, which they presume will provide sufficient protection. These gudgeons often neglect the most basic of wrist guards, for they fail to consider that a cleaver foe will snap at the hand which holds the lance. They will learn soon enough as their training proceeds, so I would commission you for sets of dragonskin bands in preparation for their rude awakening. I love it. He's like, they're gonna fuck around and find out. Halonic Drake Handlers. Some priests have taken to the streets with a chained scalekin to demonstrate that they require naught but the blessings of Halone and chains to keep them safe from harm. As a hospitalier, I cannot condone these actions. But if such is the will of the clergy, we must abide. At the very least, my men should be equipped with better gloves for when they tend to the wounded. Training is only skin tight. We have commissioned the Sky Steel Manufactory to build a life-sized model dragon for use in drills. Alas, while the machine functions as it should, its appearance leaves a little something to be desired. In order to enhance our knights' training experience, we require a goodly supply of dragon skin to drape over the body. Okay, so we did the neck in part 1 and then the body in part 2. Starting off on the wrong foot. Even should they pass through the fires of their rigorous training, some candidates are ill-prepared for the final test. It is not a matter of skill, but familiarity, as they are unaccustomed to the weight of the traditional plate. Before wielding the lance as a knight dragoon, they must learn to fight with serpent skin arm guards, and quality work is required. Bar of the Bannerman. A greenhorn bowman loosed an arrow into one of the wooden frames of the stone vigil, and from its shaft unfurled a war standard in its beautiful blue beauty. His brothers were so motivated by his boldness that they commenced another offensive soon after, and slew a good number of the enemy. Such inspiration is deserving of reward, and I would pay you to fashion a cap of serpent skin for the lad. Just because he fired a blue standard at the wall? Okay, bro. It will knock your socks off. One of the esteemed chosen custodians of the arcane barriers on the steps of faith has completed his initial assessment of the damage. But not without a minor setback. In the course of his duties, he accidentally triggered one of the remaining active wards, receiving a shock which cast him several yards into the air. By the grace of Halone, he was unharmed, but his boots, which absorbed the charge, were torn to shreds. He humbly requests that they be replaced. Could you fix my boots, please? I'm just imagining he's otherwise fine, but just his boots are like burnt to ashes. Raising the Dragoons. At last, the final trials for the Knights Dragoon are upon us, and this year's candidates have proven to be the most promising in quite a long time. They call the trial a mock battle, yet the only thing mocking about it is that their adversary is not a full-grown worm. The birth of a Dragoon merits the use of proper armor. that they may be given full rein to demonstrate their skills as they would in the field. Hi Joe, how you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for collecting your first fluffy little bunny. Hey yo, your first bunny check-in. G'day, g'day, how you doing? Do my little turn on the Stonewalk. On the clock. House Durandare has clawed its way back into the Stone Vigil, successfully securing another section of the fortress. Archers of exceptional skill have been summoned to patrol the awnings, and they are in need of caps to keep their heads warm and eyes free of debris. Surely you could create something that meets their demand? Hey, just getting ready for bed. Hey, nice. Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest. I'm doing well. I got back from vacation this week, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. Getting back into this, you know, how do I do the thing of streaming? But feeling super nice and refreshed after the holiday. I had a really great time. On my own 2 feet. The seminarians of the Scholasticate, chosen to repair the wards on the Steps of Faith, have found the work taking more of a toll on their bodies than anticipated. I pray you, craft me boots imbued with properties that might empower one to complete the work of 3. Whoa, that feels like a scam. Alright, let's hand all of these in. Oh. And hopefully I've masked this correctly. Oh yeah, I should. So we're level 82 leather worker. Reckon this will get us to 90. Like 88 at least. Surely. No, complete. I only made just enough. Okay, yeah, we're getting to level 90. Easy. Easily. That one did not give a lot of EXP though, because it was just dragon level. Complete, thank you. Okay, I may have spoken too soon. 87. Okay, 88 is looking more likely. 88. There we go. Complete. 89? Yeah, no, not quite 90. Yeah. 89. Pretty good though. And then that should mean that all of the leather worker ones are done. I just need to check because I forgot to tick them off. Okay, yeah, that one's good. So what about regular? Done. Done. Done! Woohoo! Alright, leather worker is now also finished. Did I finish the... I did finish the goldsmith ones. I think. Goldsmiths. Yeah. Okay. Leather working. Shguard. Done. Up. And then I'll deal with... So we've only got Weaver, Alchemist, and culinarian left. So only 3. 3 more classes to go. That's pretty good. Yippee, yippee. Okay, so the other thing for me to check as well is the society quests. So the Vath is done. The Vanu, we're missing 1 quest. So let's go check on that. See if these are ready. Because I'm pretty sure the only things we have left in Heaven's Ward is the remainder of the main story, the crafting job quests, and then the remainder of the combat job quests. So, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, where are we going? Have I done the monk? Okay, I have done monk. Right, yeah, no, that's right. We did do the monk. So I just have Dragoon, Dark Knight, Warrior, and Paladin left. Okay, what am I missing? Missing Wild Wart and Sundrop, which is not here, so I will leave that. We'll go check on Moogles. I think 3 Moogle quests I'm missing? Oh, they're both 70. Okay. Hi, buddy. Okay, let there be light. Is that what I'm missing? No. Rare refreshments I'm not missing. It's okay. Alright, I've already done all of these. So let's just go straight to do the Dragoon quest then. Okay. So I think the pacing for these is about 1 to 2, depending on how much yapping I get done. Classes in a night. Fully yap dependent though. Alright, Alberic. Long time no see. How you been, buddy? Sky's the limit. Sir Alberic is mustering reinforcements for a battle. Hi, Vakosa. How you doing? Hello, hello. The one and only, the bringer of stars. Ah, Queen Atheria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been keeping well. Atheria, you have not succumbed to the Eye's influence. The Fury be praised. Word had reached me of Estinian's fate, and I could not help but fear for you. I am relieved to see that my fears were unfounded. Now, forgive me this abrupt change in subject, but we have urgent need of your lance. Some days ago, a horde of dragons began wreaking bloody havoc within Ishgardian territory. Queen of FF14 TPH, you're just the quest lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, every quest. The queen of all quests, but especially side quests. An elite regiment of dragoons has been dispatched to deal with this threat. Alas, though they fight bravely, they are sorely outnumbered. and are struggling to gain the upper hand. Indeed, but moments before you arrived, we received a request for reinforcements from a unit engaged in battle north and west of Whitebrim. Of Whitebrim? Hi, Alti. How you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. G'day, g'day. Getting close to 300. Yo. A fellow Dragoon and I will go to their aid, and we should be grateful for your presence. Pray, go on ahead. We shall follow anon. Alright. Up to Whitebrim. I'm gonna teleport here first. I love that he just looks at me like on the back of this shark and he's like, okay, bro. Okay, buddy. Alright, mate. Whatever. Show off then. If you must. Have they changed the way you sit on this? Or is it just because I haven't really used this very much? When you get the no mount? What, like not flying? No, we don't do that here. Oh, where you just fly yourself? I don't think they have that. I think they have a wings mount where you just get wings. I don't know how you get it though. I could also be making that up. Wings? Dawn Trail Extreme. Ah, gotcha. Thanks, Noct. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's real. Oh, buddy. I owe you my life. That beast would have torn me limb from limb. Our lances were not needed, 'twould seem. Such is the might of the Azure Dragoon. You have not pledged allegiance to Ishgard, yet you came to our aid nonetheless. For that, we are grateful. Their deaths thus avenged, our comrades may go to their rest in peace. My lady, I shall attend to the fallen. 'Tis an honor to see you again, my friend. Though it appears I am not remembered. I suspect the armor is to blame. Was she from... I want to say she's from that camp in Western Kurthus? I think it's Western Kurthus. I feel like we did quests with her before. Like side quests. At that camp, you know, the camp of all like the crazy dragon people. Hi, Belly Goon. Maybe she'll tell us. Permit me to introduce myself anew. I am Hestienne, of the Order of the Knights Dragoon, and I had the pleasure of assisting in your training. Okay, no, maybe it was just previously, I guess. As we approached, Sir Alberic and I bore witness to the final moments of the battle. I could not help but notice that, though you have been instructed in our ways, there was something distinct about the manner in which you fought. Oh, the Convictory? Yeah, the Convictory. Hang on, let me Google it. What did she say? Hestienne of the Knights Dragoon. No, I'm not interested in AI mode, please. Okay, no, it's literally only the Dragoon quests. Never mind. I thought I was being clever. Alas. Alas. I believe I know the reason why. As an adventurer, you have done battle with foes the realm over. Through these many encounters, your techniques have evolved to produce a style that sets you apart from who we fight. Sets you apart from we who fight dragons exclusively. Such insights you must possess. If I may speak frankly, I wish to train under you. Will you accept me as your pupil? I mean, sure, if you want. You see, a fearsome dragon has been terrorizing Kurthus of late. Growly is its name, and I have been charged with leading a mission to slay it. Though I have stepped up to lead the order in the interim, I am not confident of my chances against the creature. Such is its ferocity and cunning. If I am to triumph over Growly, I must needs grow stronger, and I believe I can, under your tutelage. What say you? Will you consent to training me? As we teach, so too do we learn. This I know from experience. I wholeheartedly urge you to accept Hostien as your pupil. You need not give me your answer right this moment. Think on it, and let Sir Albrecht know your decision. Till next we meet. Is it just me, or is Growly a really cute name for a dragon? Honestly, I said it out loud and I was like, that is the least terrifying name. I just assume I must be pronouncing it incorrectly because otherwise, it's too cute. It's too cute. I'm like, that's a cute name. That's like a pet dragon name. Like, yo, check out my new pet dragon. His name's Growly. Growly is the name you give to a dog who thinks everyone is a burglar the first 2 times they meet. Yeah, where he's just like, "Arrgh." Have you made your decision then? Will you agree to teach Hostien? I am grateful. I swear I will not disappoint you. With your guidance, I shall put an end to Growly's reign of terror. Now, I should like nothing more than to begin my training at once, but duty calls. For the time being, I shall endeavor to emulate the deadly lance work I witnessed you employing earlier. She's like, will you train me? I'm like, yeah, bet. And she's like, alright, peace out. Huh? What? Hostien is among our very best in recent generations. If you were to train one of her caliber, you yourself must rise to new heights of mastery. Resume your own training, and return hither when you are satisfied with your progress. The next Dragoon quest will be available upon reaching level 52. Well, lucky for you, I'm there. Days of Azure. Hostien is ready for her first lesson, and Sir Albrecht would direct your steps to her. Greetings, Atheria. You look very much a teacher today. Do I? I do? Interesting. Interesting. That is well. for Hostienne is eager for her first lesson. Now, though you agreed to accept her as your pupil, I suspect that you are not without reservation. You worry whether you will be equal to the task. Well, worry not. I have every confidence that you will make a fine mentor. Were I to offer you advice, however, it would be to have patience. Though Hostienne is a master of her art, it is all she has ever known. As such, it may prove a challenge for her to adapt. And, like all of us, she is not without pride, and there will be times when tact is required. I must also mention that Hostienne is zealous to a fault. I worry that she will overexert herself in her pursuit of strength. But I am keeping you from your lesson. Hostienne left word that she would be in the Western Highlands, testing her lance against dragon spawn. Seek her out near the pike. Hot for a teacher. Alright, near the pike. Pike. Is that here? It's not even here. Okay. Well. Hi, Neri. How you doing? Bum, 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 bum. It's OC again. Rip. That's rough, buddy. Here's the questing. Good. We've just started on the Dragoon quest line. And then we'll probably get through Dark Knight as well today. There are too many. Look out! Hey, buddy. Are you growling? Are you growling? Anyone here named Growly? I've upset an ice shard too. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Our lessons have not even begun, and already you have seen me on my knees. I'd been trying to match what lance work of yours I'd seen, but without success. That was how the dragons managed to overwhelm me. Had I but fallen back on my tried and trusted techniques, I would have made short work of their ilk. But what would I have learned then? Nay, what I know is no longer enough. So you would rather die than just, like, fall back on your usual techniques to kill, like, 2 of them, and then start back up again? Are you my nemesis? Are you my nemesis? Hello? Are you my nemesis? Hello? Are you my nemesis? Knock knock. Nemesis? The war exacts a heavy toll on us all, but none more so than we Dragoons. If we are to survive, we must grow stronger. I must grow stronger. Atheria, will you demonstrate your techniques to me? I would study your movements up close. I suppose you have the right of it. There is no substitute for live foes. Come with me, then. There is a suitable place west of the Black Iron Bridge. Whee! I love that she's like, no, I'd rather die than fall back onto my usual techniques because of how I know to fight. And then we fight stuff up close to her. And then she goes, oh, can I see your techniques up close? I'm like, I was literally just up close. I was literally right there. 50 times better than what I wrote. This is the spot. Lie in wait long enough, and dragons will surely appear. I mean, there's literally dudes just right here. But okay. If you insist. Oh, hi. Are you my nemesis? It's me, I am. Gasp. The techniques you employ differ not from mine, yet you overcome the enemy with such ease. What is it that separates us so? What is it that you are doing that I am not? Did I hear you rightly? You see no difference between our lance work, but in the course of considering this, you conceived a new technique. That's such a, like, fucking... Like, we hit her with actual, like, skill issue. We literally said to her, fucking skill issue. Oh my god. That's kind of fucked up, honestly. Heart of Justice. Hustien wants to hear more of the marvelous technique you have conceived. A way to draw out your comrades' strength. Such an approach had never occurred to me. A small wonder, perhaps, for we Dragoons are taught to be relentless in offense. In order to bring down dragons, we strive to jump higher and strike harder. But in my single-minded pursuit of what I believe to be perfection, it would seem I ended up fighting only with my lance. So focused was I upon delivering that next blow, I rendered myself blind to other possibilities. It's called Battle Litany and it's a great raid buff. You have opened my eyes, Atheria. If I am to transcend my limits, 'tis plain I must cast aside my preconceptions. But the hour grows late. I must needs return to the congregation. Would you care to accompany me? It may interest you to see how your fellow Dragoons live. So silly. Come back to my place. Oh? What? Unknown man in robes. With wicked sunglasses. Oh no, that's not patch, never mind. Welcome to the home of the Dragoons. I had a mind to show you the premises, but my father has paid me a sudden visit. This is my father, Montegains. Father, allow me to present to you my mentor, the Azure Dragoon, Atheria. 'Tis an honor,
and a pleasure both to make your acquaintance. I hope you will forgive me for inconveniencing your plans, but what is a father to do? Dedicated to her studies as she is, my daughter scarcely comes home, and so I must go to her. Father, please, we have spoken about this. I but strive to be a dragoon worthy of the name, as you yourself were. All that I do to honor you.
Well, I'm sure that he's like, that's great and all, but can you visit once in a while? Motor Gaines is one of the 3 acceptable fathers in Ishgard. Yeah, Motor Gaines is a funny name.
My child, you would honor me best by taking care of yourself. Well, I shan't overstay my welcome. Seeing you hale and hearty is enough. Till next time.
Oh, she's totally gonna be dead by the end of this, for sure. For sure.
He is so kind to me, even though I share not his blood. Like so many others, I was orphaned by the war. I would have died long ago, cold and alone, had he not found me and taken me in. All that I have, I owe to him. 'Twas for no other reason than to honor my father that I followed in his footsteps and became a dragoon. But if I am to live up to his legacy, if I am to protect Ishgard as he once did, I must needs grow stronger. And I will, under your sage guidance. I look forward to our lessons to come. Ah, it nigh slipped my mind. Sir Alberic wished a word with you. Pray seek him out at the observatorium at your earliest convenience. Perhaps after you have a wander inside the congregation.
Alberic and Edmund? Yeah. I feel like Alberic's pretty good. Edmund, 100%. No, it's not Sage Guidance, Dragoon Guidance. Sage is something else. Sage is something completely different. You don't want to be doing that. Don't be getting them mixed up. Totally different. Totally different. Her armor looks really good after the update. Her armor does look really good. It includes Sid, but he's not that great. My thanks for coming, Atheria. 'Tis no urgent matter. I was but wondering about Hustien's progress. Tell me, how fares her training? So you have met her father. In his day, Montagaines was a dragoon of no small renown. He served Ishgard with valor until he took a grievous wound and was forced to hang up his lance. As Hostien herself told you, she follows in her father's footsteps. From the first, she exhibited tremendous potential. In all ways, she was Estinian's equal, and the rivalry they shared raised both of them higher. Alas, the Eye chose Estinian, and not her. Since then, she has taken to training with a fervor which borders on self-punishment. Whoa, that's rough, buddy. It is well to strive for greater heights, but a dragoon must never lose sight of his conviction. It is the only thing that shields us from the dragons' wiles. So I beg you, keep watch over Hostien. By your shining example,
See to it she never forgets what it means to be a Dragoon. Ta-da! 10 minutes. Right, I can assure you I'm not doing things quickly. Alright, I'm gonna go take a very short break while we jump into an ad, and then we will come back and we will do more of the Dragoon quest. I honestly, I have bets on her not making it through. For sure. She dies for sure. Alright. I will be right back. I'm back. Ta-da! Alright. Next quest. Let's get her done. Sworn upon a lance. Sir Alberic has just received word of an impending Dravanian offensive. Thank the Fury you're here! But moments ago we received word that Growly's horde is advancing on Ishgard. Even as we speak, Hostien prepares to go and meet them in the field. Alas, with most of the Dragoons absent on another mission, I fear she sorely wants for lancers. I would have you lend her yours, Atheria. Pray make haste to the congregation and join her. To the congregation. Alright. We're gonna go give her some backup. That's fine. Growly. I still... Oh, honestly, Growly, still a funny name. I bet they've already gone. Oh no, she is here. How many dudes you got? 4? This guy doesn't have a helmet on, so he's probably gonna be important. Dad's here. Dad's friend is here. Probably servant. Yeah, her armor looks really nice, hey. Atheria, you've come to aid us. This improves our chances tenfold. Allow me to thank you as well, Mistress Atheria. I am but a worried father, and it gives me heart to know that the Azure Dragoon shall fight beside my daughter. Though my training is far from over, the situation will brook no delay. We must head off Growly and his horde before they reach a populated area. Hi Roy, how you doing? Welcome in, hello, hello. Hope you're doing good. It shall be my honor to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. The experience alone will teach me much. Of that I have little doubt. Promise me you will be careful, Hostien. Take no unnecessary risks. Do you understand me? Remember, the dead cannot serve their nation, and what Ishgard needs above all are brave souls like you to protect her. Worry not, father. I swear I will return to you. Cap. See that you do, my child. Now, before you go, there is something I wish you to have. The Lance Peregrine. It is yours now. Why, this lance was bestowed upon your forebear by the Archbishop himself. I am no true child of yours, yet you would entrust me with the family treasure. I will not betray your faith in me, father. With this lance, I shall strike down Growly and protect Ishgard. Hostien, it is time. It has been a while, my friend. I had the honor of overseeing your training when you were but a fledgling dragoon, and I shall be honored to fight beside you. At last report, Growly and his horde had gained the Western Highlands. We shall lie in wait for them at the pike. With me! Mistress Atheria, may I have a moment? Each time I see my daughter off on a mission, we dance the self-same dance. I tell her to be careful, and she promises to do so. But I know her all too well. Hostian burns to distinguish herself in battle, that she might repay me and my lady wife a perceived debt. I fear that one day that desire will cloud her judgment, and she will not come home. And so I beg you, pray watch over my daughter.
That's kind of sweet. He's like, she doesn't owe me shit. She keeps acting like she owes me something, but like, bro, I just wanted to come home at the end of the day, please. Oh, that's right, I got the pumpkin. Pumpkin. I think this is the first time that I've used this mount. Spoopy mount, yeah. Got the pumpkin man. Bruce wand.
We were able to repel the first wave, but it cost us dearly. I'm afraid the rest is up to you and Hostian. Atheria! Already we've suffered heavy losses, and that was but the first wave. They come. Brace yourself.
For Ishgard!
Stay sharp. That was but a taste. Alone grant me strength. Strike down the runners first.
Okay. Young girl, you're standing in AoEs. Yeah, get out of the AoEs. What are you doing? Don't you know that orange circle?
Something big is coming.
That's an assault wyvern.
Beware! 'Tis one of Growly's champions.
We'll make short work of them. Easy. Ain't nothing to it. You good, Bruce?
That was the last of them. Yet, Growly is nowhere to be seen. Were the reports mistaken?
Such a price we have paid, only for our quarry to elude us. There he is. So, you finally show yourself! Uh-oh. That was not the play. Bro. Why are you... literally just riding the dragon into the distance, dude.
What is she?
Hostien! No! That's rough.
By the Fury, this is a disaster. I know not how to say this, but Hostien, strong as she is, she cannot have survived that.
She was still alive when we saw her leave.
Here. I discovered this in the aftermath. 'Tis a fragment of her armor. It must have broken off during the battle. Pray see it to her father's hands. Knowing him, he will be at the congregation, awaiting his daughter's return. I must rest a while. Pray bear word back to Ishgard.
Oh, what? So you don't have to do it? Yo, I feel really bad for the dad. Anyway, predictable outcome though. I don't think she's dead though. We didn't actually see her die.
Mistress Atheria, what has happened? Where is my daughter?
Polished colored. Normally attached to the bottom rim of a breastplate to protect its wearer from deadly thrusts to the buttocks. This collet appears to have become detached from Sir Hastien's suit of mail. No body. Exactly, Scry. There's no body!
This scrap. A piece of her armor. But why bring it to me? No. No! I refuse to believe that Hastien is gone. It is too early to know for certain. Tell me everything that happened. Everything.
So she leapt upon the dragon, piercing its hide, after which the creature carried her westward.
If none saw her fall, it means she may have managed to safely dismount. There is hope still.
If Hastien is out there, I shall not rest until I find her. Atheria, I trust I can rely upon your aid. Let us speak further at the observatorium. Look, you may laugh, but as someone who's taken a rat and sword to the ass, tacits are God's given. I'm sorry. That is really funny. Look, I'm sure it would hurt a lot But just the idea of getting hit in the butt is really funny. I definitely don't disagree that it would hurt. Egg. We love to. Like, getting hit in the nuts, hilarious when it happens to someone else. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Without further ado, let us consider a course of action. As Montagain dares to hope, if Hostian was not shaken off by Growly's back, there is a chance that she yet lives. She will have ridden the dragon until such time as she saw an opportunity to dismount. The question is where? The worst possible outcome is that she's been taken deep into dragon-ruled lands, far away from her allies. While I pray that this is not so, we must be prepared for anything. Hostian is one of our very best, and Ishgard can ill afford to lose her. For the nation's sake, and that of her father, let us find her and bring her home. I will track Growly's movements in order to ascertain Hostian's location. Like as not, the search will take us into the heart of enemy territory. Pray keep your lance arm-honed, for we shall soon have need of it. Woohoo! Enhanced jump. Bigger jump. The dragon stirs within. Dragoons Errand. Sir Alberic has acquired a lead, pointing to the missing Hostian's whereabouts. It seems your training proceeds apace, Atheria. Would that I could say the same of our search for Hostian. With heretic activity on the rise of late, our forces are stretched thin. The Temple Knights have not the men to spare for the search effort. Be that as it may, we are not without leads. A short while ago, a peculiar report arrived from the front lines. In a recent skirmish between our knights and a band of heretics, one of the enemy was wielding a lance bearing a striking resemblance to Peregrine. The lance is a treasure belonging to the Hostian's family. If the reports are true, these heretics now have it. However the villains came to possess Peregrine, 'tis more than likely that they know something of Hostian's fate. If we can find them, we may yet find her. West of Camp Riversmeet, in the Western Highlands, a regiment of knights hunts the selfsame band of heretics we seek. I would have you join them, Atheria. It is our best hope for a clue. I pray that this information will lead us to Hostian.
What if it's her? What if she's the one wielding it, but she's a heretic now? Whoa. That would be a cruel twist of fate. Hi Velstreams, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in, I'm doing well. I hope you've been keeping well as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, imagine if she went from being, like, runner up to the Azure Dragoon to, yeah, straight up heretic. That'd be kind of fucked up. TPH. It would be cool if she was a kick-ass solo duty. That, you know what? That would be kind of cool.
Sir Alberic sent word that you would come. The heretics retreated through yonder pass. The man with the lance peregrine among them.
Okay, never mind. It was a man.
Our forces are giving chase even as we speak. Needless to say, we should be grateful for the Azure Dragoon's aid.
Anytime, buddy. Congratulations. Well, I mean, unless she's dressed as a man. But maybe it's still her? Don't know. It sounds like it's... I think that it's trying to tell us that it's someone else, though. I feel like it's trying to be like, no. It's totally someone different. Oh, Hostien's here. She's tied up. Oh, hi.
I find myself thanking you often of late, Atheria. When I leapt upon Growly and pierced his hide, the creature responded by soaring and attempting to shake me off. 'Twas all I could do to hold on to the shaft of my lance. High as we had climbed, I could not safely dismount, and so I bided my time, waiting for the right moment to jump clear of my unwilling mount. Alas, the beast had other ideas. It bore me straight into the heretics' midst, and I was swiftly overwhelmed and divested of my weapon.
Still got your pants on, though.
What? It was the sighting of Peregrine that led you here. 'Twould seem my forefathers watch over me. Hear me, Atheria. The man who took my lance is the leader of this band of heretics. I overheard the guards say that he has departed to meet with the leader of yet another group. In all likelihood, they are plotting a large-scale assault on the Holy See. The Temple Knights must be warned. You must bear word to the congregation, that we might bolster our defenses.
What about you?
No. I cannot return with you. There is a task I must needs attend to. Should someone ask whence this information came, tell them that you wrung it out of a heretic. And tell them that I fell in battle.
What? Brother, I came all this way to save you. What the fuck?
I know full well I ask much of you, and it pains me to deceive my father. But I have no other choice. Whatever you might think of my request, believe me when I say that I remain firm in my purpose. 'Tis nothing. I but took a glancing blow to the chest. I must go now, as must you. When you return to the congregation, deliver my message to Sir Handaloo. Please take care of my comrades. And my father.
Okay, weird, but alright. The fuck, just gonna pretend you're dead, bro? After all that shit that you spouted? Being like, oh yeah, I owe this debt to my father. I need to make him proud. I need to make a name for myself. And then like the instant that she gets a get out of jail free card, she's like, oh, yep. Tag me in. Peace out. See you never, nerds. Like, oh, okay. Weird, but alright. Like, just seems out of character. Doesn't make sense at all. Seems like totally the opposite of the character she was at the beginning. Actually, I think I'm being Catholic. I think being Catholic sucks somehow. Yeah, she's like, this is not the vibe. Is this set during the main story? Yeah, I think this is, what level are we up to? This is level 56. So this is, yeah, yeah, this is still, like, middle of Dragon Song War. Yeah. Hostinian! Slain! I cannot believe it. To lose one of our best while Growly's shadow looms over us still? But we must deal with each threat as it comes. First, we prepare for the Heretics. I thank you for alerting us to their plan. Maybe she's afraid of the Inquisition. Never expect the Spanish Inquisition. Now, loath though I am to place this burden upon you, Montaganes must needs be informed of his daughter's passing. He has gone to meet Sir Alberic at the Observatorium. Pray bear the news to him. Oh yeah, you're not gonna do it? Huh? I feel like that's your job. But alright, fine. I'll do your job for you. But always expect the Halonic. Yeah! The Halonic Inquisition. Sorry, I'm yawning. My, like, sleepy time has been all out of whack. I could not sleep last night. It was very upsetting. I pray that this information will lead us to Hostien. You are Azure Dragoon? In theory, you should be heading up the order. Okay, yeah, you know what? That does kind of make sense. It kind of is fair for, like, the Azure Dragoon, I guess, to bear bad news. They'll be like, yeah, Hostien told me to tell you and her dad that she's dead, but that's horse shit. She's alive and doing no clue. They don't teach dragons how to make plans, so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like surely we should tell someone the truth. Hi Sharin again, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well today. Too excited to be home? I don't know what's happened. I just, like, my sleep pattern is all out. I didn't get to sleep until after 3 a.m. And then I stayed in bed till after 10 in the morning, which I never do. Normally I'm up between 6 and 7 a.m. But obviously, because I went to sleep so late, I was in bed. And then now I'm tired because I didn't sleep that much. Because I kept waking up. I slept for like 3 or 4 hours and then I just kept waking up. Tell Emmerich, your superior, and my husband. Sounds like jet lag. It's only an hour difference though. Like it's only a small difference between here and there. I feel like my body's trying to reset me to like a different day. My body's like, okay, yeah, like an hour's difference, but like on a different day. So like 25 hours difference. I don't know. Or maybe because we spent so much time on the flights. Not sure. No clue. The flights were quite late. Like, the flights left very late. So I wasn't sleeping till, like, 11 p.m. on the flight day. After 11. I think the flight coming back... So we had a layover in Hong Kong. And then I think the flight leaving from Hong Kong left at midnight. So I think that kind of fucked me up a little bit.
Ah, Mistress Atheria. Have you learned aught of my daughter's whereabouts? What? Slain? No. It cannot be.
I am sorry, my friend.
Hostienne is one of Ishgard's finest dragoons. She would not fall to common heretics. This must be some kind of mistake. Yes, a terrible mistake.
Oh, I can tell him the truth. I'm gonna tell him the truth.
What? Hostienne chose not to return. I know not what compelled her to act as she did, but it is enough for me that she lives still. Thank you for giving me this hope, at least.
I had to tell him. I was fucked up what she asked me to do. We're not even that close.
To those who do not know her, it may well appear as though Hostienne has deserted. But I believe I speak for us all when I say that she would not forsake her vows, let alone her people.
I mean, that's what it fucking sounded like, bro. It sounded like she was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't know, man. She was pretty adamant. She was pretty adamant, man. That'd do it? Yeah, I feel like that has to be it, surely. Surely.
Indeed you do, Sir Elbrick. However inexplicable my daughter's actions may seem, I will not cease to believe in her. No matter what it takes, I will find her and bring her home.
Montagains puts on a brave front, but I fear the weight of worry may prove too much for him to bear. Yet another reason to find Hostienne with all haste. Now, it seems plain she means to go after Growly and to recover Peregrine. And while these objectives alone do not explain her decision to leave, they reveal to us where she is like to be. I shall track down the leader of the Heretics, the man who has Peregrine. You, meanwhile, must continue dedicating yourself to your lance work. The trials of recent days have made you stronger, but I sense that the greatest tests are yet to come. See to it that you are full ready to face them. Alright, Dragoon's End. Done. Sanguine Dragoon. Sir Albrecht has acquired information on the heretics you seek. Oh, she's got her old lance back. You come at a good time, my friend. I have tidings to share regarding the heretics we pursue. They call themselves the Blood Bearers, and their leader is a man named Mathionian. And their leader is a man named Mathionian. He and his minions are all capable of assuming the form of dragons. Such a transformation is possible by partaking of dragon blood. I dare say you have borne witness to it. And it grants the individual unholy strength. Though the sanguine substance is precious, the blood bearers have access to an abundant supply, owing to their pact with Growly.
That is why they have been able to offer our forces such fierce resistance. Now, my sources tell me that the Blood-Bearers have been sighted in the Chocobo Forest. If Hostien means to reclaim Peregrine, as I believe, that is where she will go. And so must we. Pray meet me at Tailfeather. We shall begin by making inquiries around the settlement. So this quest is called Sanguine Dragoon, as opposed to, like, Azure Dragoon. I'm just saying. Like Blood Dragoon. I pray that we will be able to bring Hostien home. I don't know, she was acting pretty sussy last time we saw her. Hi Hunter, how you doing? Welcome in, thank you for the bunny check-in. G'day, g'day. I hope you're doing well. Hey buddy. I took the liberty of speaking with some of the locals before you arrived. Let me play this game? Nice. I do, Hunter. I play this game sometimes. Once or twice, sometimes I play this game. They say that strange merchants have been acquiring goods in prodigious quantities. It seems to me the Blood-Bearers are replenishing their stores. Let us split up and scour the area for these so-called merchants. Should someone strike you as suspicious, confront him and gauge his reaction. Oh, nice. Just go up and confront random people on the street. My favorite. I would love that if someone did that to me. An avid enjoyer, I see. I am. I even have a Fat Cat plushie now. I'm very excited by my Fat Cat plushie. Oh, is it just like anyone? Is there anyone? Saucy people sit behind buildings. Oh, no saucy people behind the buildings. Oh, I see someone saucy over here. Shady merchant. What you doing, buddy? What you doing over here? One of the sea's dogs? You ain't taking me alive. Oh, okay. Bonk. Straight in the back. Oh, this is new. What does that do? Oh, this is a flank attack. Sure. Looks so silly. Just like pulling out a bulldozer. The one suspicious fellow I approached was an honest chocobo breeder. How fared your search? Parchment sliver. The small piece of vellum covered in arcane markings appears to be cut from a larger piece, possibly a page from a stolen tome. Attacked by a false merchant. And you say you found this sliver of parchment upon the man. Huh. It bears a message ciphered in a manner favoured by heretics. Thankfully, I am versed in it. There is to be a meeting a short way south of here. Let us go there at once.
Just paving a way into their hearts. Yeah. Gonna demolish their barriers and pave a way into their hearts. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, motherfuckers.
Thank the Fury. We are not too late.
Break down their defenses and show the love. Yeah. Bracket aggressive.
Atheria, why are you here? Why is Sir Alberic here? Rest assured, your secret is safe with us. Your father is the only other soul that knows. Atheria could not bear to see him suffer so. What ails you? I am fine. It will pass. Now, I suspect it was Mathonian that led you here. As you can see, he and his blood-bearers shall trouble the Holy See no more. Even in self-imposed exile, you think of duty. But now that you have reclaimed Peregrine, there is no need for further deception. Come with us back to Ishgard. Your family and your comrades have need of you. I am sorry, but I cannot. I cannot return to Ishgard ever again. Why? What has happened to you? The Hostienne I know would never forsake her people. She would never turn her back on her nation. Please understand. I wish with all my heart to return home, but I have no choice. I have partaken of dragon blood. When the heretics held me captive, they forced the vile substance down my throat. Alone have mercy. Then you. I have already turned. Were I to set foot in Ishgard, I would be charged with heresy of the worst order. If I alone must suffer, then so be it. But you know as well as I how the Inquisition works. Should I be declared a heretic, suspicion is like to fall upon my parents as well. I will not allow that to happen. Full well do I understand your plight, but what do you intend to do? You cannot mean to throw your life away. Perish the thought! I owe my life to my father. If I must die, it shall not be in vain. As Atheria has shown us, a dragoon needs no banners to do what is right, and I know full well what I must do. Upon my lance, I swear to hunt down Growly and end his reign of terror. Thank you, Atheria, for showing me the path I must walk, for helping me to accept my fate. I asked this of you once before, but I shall ask it again. Please take care of my comrades and my father. No matter how I searched, I could find no words to stop her. For now, let us return to the observatorium. Hell no, we don't even live here. Yeah, this isn't even where we live, bro. We're just out on contract at the moment. Canonically in the story, no one else will have us. Oh, I was already on one. It's alright, we got bugged now. Yet. Yeah, yet. Oh, shit. We haven't unlocked the housing district, therefore we don't live here. As I made my way back, I recalled words Hostienne once said to me. My worth is measured by the dragons I slay. To be changed into the very thing she is sworn to fight. I can only imagine the storm of turmoil that must rage within her. Yet cruel though her fate is, we must make the best of the hand we have been dealt. And I believe I spy an opportunity. In partaking of the dragon blood, Hostienne has come to harbour the power of dragons. If she can but master this power, she may well have a fighting chance against Growly. It is not so different from harnessing the power of the eye, I believe. Alas, the danger of corruption is far greater. As you yourself have witnessed, dragon blood alters the flesh. And once the flesh is altered, the mind must soon follow. Will Hostienne be able to conquer the dragon that is roused within her? I know not. But we must believe in her and lend her our strength, else she will surely be lost to us.
That's rough.
Pray resume your training once more, Atheria, and keep your purpose ever close to your heart. For when next we meet, it will be to confront the dragon Growly.
Oh yeah, alright. Thanks for the bunny check-in, Neri. Getting close to 300 bunnies. Ow. Fuck. Sorry. I, like, bonked my water bottle on my mouse. Let's try that again. Dragoon's Fate. One is enough. Well, it's too late for that. You've got 291. You've got 290 more than one. Sir Alberic's jaw is set in anticipation of a confrontation. Atheria, the hour of reckoning is at hand. Growly is on the move once more. According to our astrologians, the creature shall soon pass near the dreaming dragon in the Western Highlands. Hostienne, too, will be aware of this, and she will seek to confront her nemesis. We must go to her aid. Now, 'twould not do if she were to be seen by her comrades at this juncture. As such, I will assure the congregation that you have the situation in hand. By the same token, however, this means we will receive no support from the Dragoons. We will fight this battle alone. But without further ado, let us be on our way. Pray see to your preparations, and then meet me at the convictory. I'll take them. I'm a culinarian in FF14. Hey, yo, hold up. Hold up. That's fucked up. Oh dear. I'm EP. I just meant I can make them quality rabbit food? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure, that's what you meant. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, I can eat the weak ones. What?
Forgive me, but I insisted I must join you. Though I am long retired, I will not hesitate to take up my lance again for my daughter. I have spoken with the people here. A woman fitting Hostienne's description has been sighted nearby. She was headed north, they say, a lance in her hand and a trail of dead heretics in her wake. Remnants of the blood-bearers, it would seem. Sir Alberic has told me all. It matters not what my daughter has become. I am resolved to bring her home. I beg of you, please help her through the coming trial. Let us split up, the quicker to find Hestienne. Lord Montagaines shall come with me. Mistress Atheria.
Alright. Well, off we go to find her. This must be the Trail of Dead Heretics. Trail of Carnage. A fierce battle took place here recently. A solitary set of footprints leads to the north. West. Oh. I think I found them, guys. I don't know, but that's like a big dragon. I think we might be in the right place. I'm just getting the vibe. Just getting the vibe that we could be in the right place.
So you have come. Behold, then, the malign face of my torment, Growly. It gives me heart to know that the Azure Dragoon stands with me against my nemesis. The craving grows stronger by the day, but I shall not succumb to it. Nay, I shall be no dragon's thrall. I failed in my duty before. I shan't fail again. Today, I shall claim Growly's head.
He takes wing! Keep your eyes above. Oh, shoot. They must have redone this. Oh. Your time is at an end. Come on, man, my positionals. Yo, they were fast, what? I'm reading. Okay, yeah, that's a read. We almost have him. Let us press our advantage.
At last, my duty is fulfilled. I did it. I resisted the dragon within, and fulfilled my duty. I could not have done it without you, Atheria. Verily, you are the paragon towards which I aspire. If I am to be like you, I must learn to harness greater power without being consumed by it. With this battle won, I have a new purpose. I shall conquer the lure of dragon blood and purge every last drop of it from the land. Hestienne! Thank the Fury you are safe. Father! Why are you here? I have come to bring you home. Your mother and I cannot bear to lose you again. Would that I could return, Father. But I cannot. I have partaken of dragon blood and turned. In the eyes of the Inquisition, I am no better than a heretic. I cannot allow you to be associated with me. You needn't worry. This shall remain a secret between the four of us. No. The risk is too great. Even now, 'tis all I can do to suppress my thirst for dragon blood. Since the day I said my vows, I strove to become the Azure Dragoon. Failing that, I strove to be as near to it as I could. Finally, I have the power I longed for, but it renders me an enemy to mine own kind. The cursed dragons! How many of ours have you claimed with your foul blood? Hear me, Hestienne. Not once have you yielded to fate, and you mustn't yield to it now. The road ahead will be fraught with hardships, this I do not doubt, but I have faith that you will overcome them all and return to us. Thank you, Father. Your faith in me lends me strength. However long it takes, I shall conquer the lure of dragon blood to stand before you once more. Till that day, I shall roam the land and smite our foes with their own power. This I swear upon my forefathers' lance. Bye, bitch. That's rough, buddy. Well, she didn't die. This concludes the Dragoon quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you've done so, the next Dragoon quest will be available from Alberic. Yippee! Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Dragoon quest completed. I'm going to take a quick break to fill up my water. But we will head back here. And then we'll start on the Dark Knight quests next. Alright, I will be right back. Maybe make myself... Oh no, my kettle broke. I can't make myself tea. I'd have to boil it on the stove, which takes longer. Never mind. Hi, Raiders. How you doing? Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Shoot, dude. We reached the settings. Hey, yo, Cap called me old. What? What? The audacity. How you doing? How you doing? You were doing Where Winds Meet. That's right. I did see the thing that you're starting a new game today. How is it? How'd you like it? Were the settings nice? Were the settings fancy? Shoot, dude, you should play COD. COD. Call of Duty. What? Okay, I have to ask where that came from. Well, hello, Raiders. Hi, Cheery. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Cap. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let me scroll my chat. Let me scroll my chat. G'day, g'day. Welcome in. So, I am Atheria. I play every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. I just got back from being on holidays. So, this is just the second stream back after holidays. So, I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, I saw Saf rated you earlier after his holiday stream where because we both did holiday PowerPoint streams, so I had mine yesterday, and then Saf did his today. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, we're still ironing out the kinks, alright? I'm still working on it. Butsu omae settings watsuku, brother. Wakarimasen. You love COD. Oh, but you're being framed. You're being framed. I don't know. It sounds like you got caught in 4K calling me old. I don't know about getting framed. Classic, classic. To be fair, Saf was calling me old while we were on holidays a lot. But we walked so far. It's not my fault my lower back hurt. Your lower back would hurt too if you walked like 15,000 steps a day. For like 2 weeks. That's all I'm saying. Oh, but I do have to work on my lower back strength. But how was your game today? Let me see what it was called again. Where Winds Meet. What game is that? What's that about? Hope the vacay was good. It was good. I'm feeling very refreshed. I'm feeling very, very refreshed. As our update on what you've been getting up to on your channel, Cap. Yo, check out Captain K. This chill streamer is all about their casual vibe, yapping away while slowly conquering games. From Where Winds Meet to Monster Hunter Wilds, they're on a gaming journey. Recently, they've been diving into anime games and Star Rail story deep dives. Always down for some salty excuses and windy chats. Windy chats. Interesting, interesting. I'm like, so I went to Japan, right? And I'm in Japan and I'm like looking at all this merch and I'm going, oh, it's a good thing I don't watch that much anime. Otherwise I'd be in a lot of trouble right now. But like, there's cool stuff here, but I just don't recognize what it's from, so there's no point me getting it. Anyway, I get back from Japan and then binge an entire season of an anime. Like, an entire season in a day. I'm like, I don't think that was the play. Game seems really cool. Finally got to turn the settings down and now my computer is not melting. Not melting? Is it a game I can get on Steam? Where Winds Meet. It is. Oh, it's a free game. And Epic Wuxia open-world action-adventure RPG set in ancient China at the 10th century. Players will assume the role of a young swordmaster as they embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of their own identity. Let the wind carry your legend on an epic journey to the east. Ooh, that does sound interesting. Mixed reviews. Maybe that's because other people's computers were melting. Oh, it looks really pretty. An era on the brink. A hero on the rise. It's supposed to be like Ghost of Tsushima, but you can do MMO endgame. Oh, okay, interesting. You might be interested in that, Neri. It looks really cool. Or team up with up to 4 friends. Okay, so solo or up to 4 people co-op. It looks really cool. It's very aesthetic. I'm glad your PC is not melting anymore. That is optimal. That is optimal. I was just about to do a quick BRB, because an ad break is about to run, and I need to top up my water. So thank you very much for the raid. If you need to head out so that you can get some food, water, rest, whatever you need to do, thank you very much for sending your community over here, Cap. I will be a couple of minutes just so that I can restock, refresh. Came out today. Oh, probably crashed. Probably everyone who crashed reviewed it. Right. Gotcha. Okay, so it only just came out. I see. That makes sense then. Especially if there's any, like, issues that they need to adjust. That's one way to celebrate coming home. Yeah, look, okay, listen. The plan was not to binge watch the entire season, but it was Apothecary Diaries, and it was really good, okay? It was really good. I would recommend it. I still preferred Freerun, but Apothecary Diaries was also pretty good, okay? Listen. Apothecary Diaries is great. It is. Hi, Seferino. How you doing? Hello. That's the one I binge watched in a day. I'm not proud of it. It's like 24 episodes. Alright, I will be back. BRB. Oh my god, you're writing in the chat. You're writing. No. Alright, we're back. So, next up, we are going to be doing the Dark Knight quests. The Dark Knight quests. Yeah. Somewhere. Wages of Mercy. I thought they said Wings of Mercy. But yeah, Apothecary Diaries was really good. I really enjoyed it. I finished it and I was like, thank God on the final screen they put up a note that's like, Season 2 production confirmed. I was like, whew, that's a relief. Because I feel like anytime you watch an anime series, there's the risk that it just ends after the first season and it never gets, like, they're like cliffhanger and then they're like, alright, well, we're done with that now. We're never coming back again. Like, oh, okay. Cool. So I was glad about that. Unflinching Temple Knight. The Wages of Mercy. Shifting uneasily from side to side, the Temple Knight struggles to meet your gaze. It would seem, madam, that my comrades have misjudged you. I realize this now, having witnessed the lengths to which Lord Drillamont would go for your sake. Aye, there can be no doubt that you are a true friend to Ishgard, which is fortunate, as we have urgent need of one with your skills. Pray accompany me to Behemoth's Dominion at once. Behemoth's Dominion. Oh yeah, over here. Yo, that sounds badass. Behemoth. Do you actually fight Behemoth? You know, I've seen this big area up here before, right?
And I'm thinking, surely something epic happens here. But I do not know what. Like, is there a rare spawn that happens here? Or there's something... I feel like there's like this big open boss section where nothing else is spawned in. And I feel like you fight something here. But... I don't know.
There is a demon among us, madam. A fiend which cannot be suffered to live. Lord Drillmont may be willing to let a dangerous vigilante roam free, but we are not so foolish. What sort of hero maims and murders knights sworn to the Holy See? None I know. A heretic you are, and a heretic you shall die.
Oh, okay. I thought we were friends. I thought we were cool, man. Yo, what was that about?
The vile fiend! Do not think you can conceal your true nature from them forever. We will expose you for the abomination that you are. I swear it. Wielder of dark arts, consort of dragons, I will bring you to justice, even if it costs me my life.
Shall we oblige him then? Oh. I think the only anime I ever binged was Fairy Tail. It was only the first season, but it was fun. Oh. I don't think I've watched that. To be fair, I've not watched a lot of anime. It was good though. I'm taking it. Are there 328 episodes in Fairy Tail? Okay, you only binged the first season. That's alright. Okay. I was like 328 episodes. Hold up. You binged that? I think we should kill this man, chat. Yeah, I think he should go. I think he's gotta go. Oh, hey. He was in the bar. He's in the Forgotten Night.
Well, are you going to kill him, or shall I?
Reminded me of Saturday morning Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, that's good. That's nostalgic.
You're one of them too, aren't you? This is the part where you beg for your life. Leave these lands if you value your lives. We will not show you mercy again.
And then runs off. Classic.
I pray you do not make a habit of following men plotting to kill you into secluded areas. Or did you learn naught from Frey?
Wait, he knows Frey?
So you do know of him. I thought him fallen at the trial, but then I heard whispers of a woman seen wielding his sword in battle.
To be fair, they were really incompetent. They were very incompetent.
So tell me, what became of him? How did you learn the arts? By the gods. Though, now that I think on it, 'tis not the first time I have heard such a tale. We who consort with the darkness are never truly whole. There will ever be a part of us yearning to be free. We trained together, Frey and I. He was a strength beyond reckoning. But, alas, it was not enough. It warms my heart to see that you carry on his legacy. That you have learned as much as you have with only his soul crystal to guide you bespeaks your potential. There is a matter I would discuss with you, but not here. My name is Sidugu. Sidugu. My name is Sidugu. Pray look for me at the Forgotten Night in Ishgard. Sudoku. Alright, time to go see Sudoku. Sid. Oh, is this Sid that you were talking about? Earlier. I was like, Sid. Like, who? Whomst? Whee.
Are you a friend of Sid's?
Given the circumstances under which you embarked upon this path, I fear you do not yet understand what it means to be a Dark Knight. The first of us barred steel against one of the clergy. This is true. He sacrificed everything he once held dear in the name of justice. So must all who would walk in his footsteps. Mayhap you think this will earn you the love of the common man. You are wrong. To many, you will forever be a criminal, a fiend who sows chaos and discord. These people will listen to the lies of our enemies. They will do their utmost to cast you out, or worse, as they did to Frey. If you are not prepared to deal with these consequences, then surrender your sword and soul crystal to me now. You claim conviction, but your actions speak otherwise. How? You spared a man who tried to murder you. Mercy, some would call it. Idiocy, I name it. Aye, that's right. I followed him and gave him the mercy he truly deserved. Look at me, Atheria. Tell me what you see. A cold-blooded killer. The first Ishgardians to encounter Aura saw Dravanians. We had fled Garlemald's armies, only to come to a land where we were mistaken for another nation's mortal enemy. They bared steel and came to kill us. But we did not die so easily. Okay, that is fucked up. You have to excuse this man's lack of social skills and Shinobiyo tendencies. He was raised wrong as a joke. Damn. That's rough, buddy. You spared them and sent them on their way. How do you think they've repaid our kindness? With fire and blood, Atheria. With death for every man, woman, and child. Make no mistake. These are the wages of mercy. If you would walk the path, then you must accept this truth. For your enemies already have. Bro needs therapy bad. And she's gone quiet now. The Knight and the Maiden fair. Sidurgu would entreat a fellow Dark Knight for aid. I see you yet walk the path, Atheria. And it is well that you do. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak of it to no one else. Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master, in his final moments, spoke to Frey and me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. Yet even in the depths, the flame endures. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Frey and I did not understand his words. We had hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. And so we carried on, following the creed, until one day we found her. Go on, Riel. She can be trusted.
All right. Halone's blessings be upon you, miss.
Right then. I love that he's like, go on, you can trust her, and she's like, nah, I'm good. You do the talking, please. She was fleeing from a unit of Temple Knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with that, and chose to intervene. We went to the ground after that, but Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, Atheria. Not from the Temple Knights, not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her. Only that should I fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, Atheria, and I shall share with you my arts. And when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mystery of my master's final words together. I can offer you naught else. What say you? Yeah, right. Then it is settled. We shall both serve as her guardians. Whoa, hold. I mean, when you put it like that. When you put it like that, I start to feel a little uncomfortable. Don't you have something to say to Atheria, Riel? Talk to her a little. Ask her about herself.
Yes?
Why did the Temple Knights want to hurt you?
They said I was an abomination. That I had to die to atone for my sins.
Where are your parents?
I...
What do you think of Sidurgu?
He doesn't talk much. Not since Frey left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word. Other times... But I know he would never hurt me. Excuse me. Atheria, was it? You'll look after Sid too, won't you? Thank you. That puts my mind at ease.
Right. That's enough of that. To more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Riel. They seem to believe something is wrong with her, but for the life of me I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way to find out. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from a House Halionart knight recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their patients as ether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. It may be naught more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups. But even so, if there is a chance we could learn what, if aught, ails Riel, I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Camp Cloudtop and begin our search for a healer there.
Did you know Frey too? He was a good teacher. And a friend.
For Riel's sake, I say we must see if there is any truth to this rumor.
Alright, to Camp Cloudtop then. Oh, I probably should have gone straight to the Vundu, right? Oh no, there's someone here.
How is it that they float like that? I've never seen anything quite like it.
Right then. The Vanu are not wont to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. I am told they use Gastornis feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that would suffice. Atheria, I must ask that you prepare our offering while I look after Riel. Once you have it, you can journey to Vundu Okbendu together and entreat one of their healers to examine her. The Temple Knights have eyes everywhere, Atheria. I dare not leave her unattended.
Please take care, Atheria.
Alright. Gastornis feathers. Hey, bud. Three, okay. Number 2. And set my sights on number 3. Oh. Hi K-Fox, how you doing? Welcome in, hello, hello. The Knight and the Maiden Fair. Hopefully we got some quality feathers. Are these the nice ones? We're not going to the ones that are mean, right?
What mistral gale blows netherling this far? Away with you! Away!
Colourful feather of a baleful Gastornis.
Gastornis feathers? Netherling knows the ways of the Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece. She will do as we ask, Atheria. Bring forth the child, Netherlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. Drink of the winds. Let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mists and show me thy light. Come, come, show me thy light. What tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child. This is... The Tramontane follows you, Netherlings. You cannot remain here. Begone from our lands. Wait, I don't... God damn it. Ready your blade, Atheria. We've been followed. Over there. Someone's coming.
How did they find us?
Climb the ridge and stand watch. I'm staying with Riel.
Okay.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Where are you?
Come out, wherever you are.
A dishonored temple knight. Interesting.
So it really was them.
That should be the last of them. I've seen these ones about before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander. Or so I hear. Bastards thought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that. Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Naught for it, then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Riel.
Well, I mean, we tried. Seems like she's got a great spirit or something within her. Possessed, maybe? Just a casual possession, no big deal. Just another cheese day, really.
Whee! You're not hurt, are you?
I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see, Atheria? We are all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters, save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins, I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will.
Atheria. Atheria, Sid, I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier, and apologize for getting you too hurt.
Don't be foolish. You've naught to apologize for. In any case, at least we learned something of our enemies' motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by Great Spirit. She's just possessed. No big deal. Don't worry about it.
Come back soon.
Kindred Spirits. The words of the Vanu shaman yet trouble Sidergu. So a great spirit dwells within Riel, if that shaman is to be believed. We need answers, Atheria, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers, who can hear the voices of the Twelves would. Or so it is said. It is just as well. Frey told me she had an aptitude for their arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers, after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there is no guarantee it is related to what the shaman said, or why the temple knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It's not a question of if they will attack us, but when. But you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road should be safe, so far as Camp Dragonhead.
Are we going to see the conjurers? Frey used to tell me stories of the Thane. Sid said he would have won if they'd let him keep his staff.
Of the Thane? We must learn more of Riel's condition. The conjurers of Gridania will surely have answers. Yeah, okay, Camp Dragonhead.
How much further is it to Gridania? I've never been.
Oh yeah, not that far. Probably. They're close. I can feel it. Stay with Riel. I'm going to scout out the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance. If they come, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls. Good. That's a promise. Ooh, okay, it's a duty.
Please be safe, Sid. I'm ready, Atheria. Whenever you are.
Riel the Voiceless.
Let's go then. I don't see anyone.
Alright. There they are! Summon the others!
They found us!
I don't know what Salted Earth was. Oh, it's a dot. Cool.
This way, men! After them!
Run, Riel! Yippee, yippee.
Interesting how they canonically wrote her as a conjurer. Surrender the girl! There's no escape.
Stay back! All of you! Whippy!
You are meddling in affairs beyond your ken.
Get away from us! I'm warning you! There are the gates, Atheria. Just a little further.
I didn't expect them to mount up and then run away.
We made it! Thank you, Atheria. Thank you. You're not hurt, are you?
Atheria, thank the gods you're all right. I should have known they would strike when we were apart. They're certain to return with reinforcements ere long. We must press on south, into Gradanian territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. We leave now, Riel. You can rest once we reach Stillglade Fane. Alright.
To Gridania.
Hey brother Isumiyan, I'm back. It's your long lost white mage. Also, I'm a dark knight and a black mage now. No big deal. Ah, Atheria. You are come to continue your studies. A great spirit, is it? If it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the Twelveswood. But where are they? Apologies for our late arrival. Riel grew tired and I had to carry her part of the way.
I could have kept walking.
Our burdens need not be our own, child. There is no shame in sharing the weight. Who's the boy? I am Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild. And though you will labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. You must be Riel. Atheria has told me all about you. Pray come closer, and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes, and listen to my words.
Breathe deep. Feel the myriad life around you. Be as one with the world. Well? The Vanu shaman spoke true, after a fashion. Her spiritual presence belies her years. It is clearly not the product of training, rather an innate power with which she radiates, akin to that of the elementals, or the Dravanians. You can't be serious! She's just a girl! Yes, she is. A very special girl. Mayhap you are familiar with the tale of the boy and the dragon gay. No. Just no. Hardly surprising. The Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend, in which a man partakes of dragon blood, and, in so doing, becomes one himself. Rumor has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose, and if there is truth in such tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon. What? She is not some half-crazed lunatic! I make no accusations, only offer a possible explanation. Moreover, who is to say that she did so knowingly? You...
Excuse me,
Pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health, and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Riel would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard, unused to the rigors of the road as she is. Why not show her to the Carline Canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul. We thank you for your time. Such a gentle soul. I can see why he is so fond of her. Oh, that's cute. Bro's like, even if she's a dragon, that doesn't necessarily mean she's bad. Like, inherently. Hi Tempest, how you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, I've heard some of it before. It comes up with some interesting stuff, honestly. That I was like, wild. Oh, yeah, humping at me, Sid. Fairy tales and fantasies. This is what he has to offer us. Heretics, I understand. But I expected better from the bloody head of the Conjurers Guild. And you? Why didn't you speak up for yourself? Riel!
There were no windows. Just walls of stone, with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars colder than ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank blood. All she said was, "It's better this way." At least, if they catch me, They'll just kill me this time. Can I finish my apple?
Go ahead. It's not a sin if someone made you do it.
I didn't.
I won't let them hurt you.
I know.
You want another one?
No, thank you.
Brother, what are we doing? Right then. Keep an eye on her until she's finished eating, would you? I could do with some fresh air.
Thank you for waiting with me, Atheria. Shall we go and find Sid?
Damn, that's fucked up. So what, her mother gave her blood? Dragon blood? Like, tricked her into it, I guess?
Do you need a moment?
Well, I've had my fill of the forest. Back to Ishgard, then. I think Riel and I can manage on our own for now. Shall we? Alright. Look, when it comes to like AI generated art content, I don't really have the energy to get into like a full discussion about it. I tend to disagree with its use though, because it I guess in summary, the reason why I disagree with it is that if you use AI to create art, you're circumventing the artistic process and the benefit that you get, where if you don't have those artistic abilities, jumping to the end, you will never gain it. Like, art for me isn't about the end product, it's about the process of getting there. And by jumping to the end product, you're circumventing that entire process, which therefore creates less meaning in the end product for me. But I'm not gonna go into a discussion about it. I don't want to. I'm tired. Thank you for the hydrate, Billy, and the stretch. How you doing? Welcome in. Big stretch. Oh, yo, I just crunched my neck. Oh. Ow. Oh. Yeah, I do feel like that's a pretty reasonable take. Exactly. That was a blessedly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing the injuries you gave them. Riel was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you would be fine. I must apologize, Atheria. For all you have done for us, I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I will continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge. Kindred Spirits. Yippee!
Come back soon.
Alright, I might do one more and then go to bed. And then we can finish it off tomorrow. Oh, I'll see how long the 56 one takes us, right? Oh no, because there's 56... Yeah, no, it's 58 the last one. Let me check. No, there's a 60. Okay, yeah, we'll do the last two tomorrow. Sidogu recognizes that desperate times call for desperate measures. I've been thinking, Atheria. The Pajal likened Riel's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian, hence why he suggested he had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If, being the operative word, of course, we need to know for certain, which means we must parley with the Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. You have spoken with their leaders. Beg pardon. I did not think you would so readily admit it. Well, well. Pray lead the way, Atheria. Yeah, I feel like definitely people need to disclose better when they're using AI for things. I think that's one of the biggest issues, is there's like a lack of disclosure. I pray this Vidofnir can give us the answers we seek.
Ever since you joined us, we've visited so many new places. I'm sure Frey would have enjoyed it too.
Ooh. Ooh. She is rather large, isn't she? You have no idea. This is a little baby dragon, man. This is one of the small ones. What do you mean large?
I've never seen a dragon up close before. They're so big.
Thou keepest curious company, mortal. I see. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token, then, for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Gron Alm in Avalonia Fallen, and bring it to me. But where the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance?
Alright, maybe he means large compared to himself. True. That is true. He's slightly taller than me, which is bothersome.
So dragons like flowers, just like we do.
Right then. Gathering flowers for a dragon? No point in questioning it. Riel and I will search the lands north of here together. You can take the south.
Alright. Flowers. Maybe they're medicinal or something, I don't know. Maybe dragons just like flowers. Nothing wrong with that. A bothered bee clown. Oh, right. I have to pick up the... I was like, huh? Where am I going now? Oh.
Such fragile, fleeting creations. Bring them close, mortal, that I might breathe deep of their essence.
Oh, they just like flowers. Honestly, kind of cute. A Dravanian Forelands flower whose dragon speak name roughly translates into calming tree.
That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her in morn, and find the answer thou seekest. If thou wouldst know the legacy of the child, then seek the Ancient One in morn.
The Ancient One. Alright. Whomst is the Ancient One? This guy? Oh, Dying Dragon.
Let me linger a while longer, hunter. Soon my soul shall take wing. I shall miss this. Vidofnir bade you come to me. His scent, entwined. Ah, I see now. We seek no quarrel, O Ancient One, only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through the mists? What did you say? Silence, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet, mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence.
Or her mother before she gave birth, maybe?
Were it not so, thou wouldst have been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Then it's true. And the Temple Knights knew. Then they will never stop. They cannot. Even if we flee Ishgard, if we could but harness the abyss. Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou seek? Oh. Shrouded in thy rancor, thou standest apart from thy charge. The folly of youth. Even the tiny beings who frolic in the mists of Som-Al know a better way. What? Who? No more, Dark One. no more. Farewell, child. Fly free. For us.
Goodbye. And thank you.
There's naught more for us here. To Ishgard. Leave me to my slumber, Dark One. My beloved singeth to me.
Oof. Bye. Good luck with that. So, her mum and dad, question mark, drank the dragon blood. But then she was saying that if she'd have drank of it herself, she would have been overwhelmed. So presumably, is it just because she's a child she'd be overwhelmed? Or did her parents succumb to the dragon? Or if that sucks, Dragon Man, you ever consider antidepressants? That's rough. Dude's like, please, let me just die in peace.
I see now.
This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her, and I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Halone?
She's found us.
My lady surely knows she will find few friends here. Blessed are we who abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day, I, Estrid de Calinon, shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous, that it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The fury may yet spare your souls. So yours is the righteous cause? To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds? This is the will of Halone? Yes. Yes, it is. If you will not see reason, even with full knowledge of the facts, then I make to you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Survive, and you may go in peace. Fall, and it is mine. Refuse, and I will put this tavern to the torch, and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. Wow, I don't think she's the good guy. I'm gonna go out on a whim, make this wild statement, and say that I don't... I'm just getting the vibe that she's not the good guy. I'm just getting that vibe. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same, here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offense. As you wish, my lady. You shall have your trial. Music is sus too. Yeah, very dramatic. I shall send a messenger with details.
Mother, wait!
What? Huh? Didn't... But if she's her mother, didn't she drink the dragon blood? I should have had them cut out your tongue. Riel, what in the seven hells is going on?
She told them to take me. She said I wasn't hers. That I was...
Why didn't you tell me this was all your mother's doing? I bled for you. Frey died for you. We had a right to know.
I didn't mean for...
God damn it all! Leave us, Atheria. I need time to think. Hi, Necro Ninja. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Quest complete. I mean, we probably have time for the last two today, right? The last two quests.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for anyone. For Frey to...
Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. He's mad, okay? Don't blame yourself, Riel. It's not your fault. You're a literal child. You are a literal child. Yeah, look, you know what? I'll try and do the last two quests today. There's only two more in this. The flame in the abyss. An anger you know all too well smolders within Sidergu. It took considerable effort, but at last I have learned the whole truth. Attend to me, Atheria. You have a right to know. A child that has the responsibility of growing up too soon, right? For countless generations, the sons and daughters of House Calignant have pledged themselves to the Church, so devoted to the faith they are. Many rose to positions of great prominence within the clergy, and for a time, Countess Yestride de Calignant was poised to do the same. And when she and her husband celebrated the birth of their firstborn, the futures of the house seemed brighter than ever. That is, until years later when the Inquisitors came. Information gleaned during an interrogation had implicated her husband as a heretic. Oh, okay, so it was him. When the Countess confronted him with these allegations, he brought a vial to his lips and completed his transformation. One he proudly declared was decades in the making. The Temple Knights slew him as he tried to rip out her throat. Afterwards, she had Riel locked away in the deepest cell she could find. Madness. What monster thinks to find absolution in her daughter's death?
You mustn't go. She'll kill you.
She'll kill us anyway if we don't. I know what I'm doing, Riel. I have a plan. Atheria, recall you the dragon's words when we told her of our dark arts. She said there were tiny beings who know a better way. If they can teach us how to harness the abyss, mayhap we can stand against Lady Yestride and her minions. Unfortunately, I haven't the foggiest who these tiny beings might be.
Right then. Our plan.
I shall make inquiries, but I do not expect to learn much. If you uncover aught of interest, pray send word. Oh, the Mog! The Moogles! We're going to see the Moogles. The wonderful Moogles of Mog.
if it isn't one of the new visitors from below. Are you searching for something? If so, just ask. I pride myself on being the second most well-informed Moogle here.
The second most well-informed. I guess the chief would be the most well-informed, right?
My, well, that's rather a grim way of living, isn't it? I can't say I've ever heard of knights so infatuated with darkness. However, I think I might know why she bade you visit us. Go ahead and fetch your friends. We have an awful lot to talk about, Kaboo. Welcome to Mockholm, Kaboo. This little one must be Riel, which makes the big one Sid, right?
Yes. I presume you are one of the tiny beings of whom the dragons spoke. Riel, say something to the Moogle. Riel? Riel!
I'm sick of this charade. You tell me to talk, but then you refuse to listen. You tell me you're doing this for me, but then you go on about the darkness and the abyss. Am I supposed to be grateful when you come back covered in blood? When I put you back together so you can do it again? You drag me to halfway across the world so you could discover a new way to kill yourself, and you tell me it's for my sake.
Breach! Go off, Queen!
Why are we here, Sudoku? Tell me the real reason.
Riel, Of course it's for your sake.
Well, you've certainly had a lot of practice saying it, haven't you? I'm sure the next fair maiden will appreciate it.
What are you saying? It's not like that, Riel. And you, say something, damn you.
I think I'm beginning to understand the whole darkness concept, Kaboo. Harnessing the power of your emotions or some such, yes? I'm reminded of the ancient legend about a Moogle named Mog. A rather simple name, I know, but those were simple times. Kaboo. Anyway, Mog had a penchant for dancing and...
Wait. What does dancing have to do with the dark arts?
Everything, Kaboo. Everything. The point is, your master was absolutely right when he told you to submit to the flame. You just never figured out what he meant by it. But better late than never, Kaboo. Master Moggy will show you the way. First, you two Dark Knights will need to pull 4 sprigs of pomwort each. Hop to it, Kaboo.
I fail to see what purpose this serves. But fine. You will have your precious pomwort.
Oh, and Riel can stay here with us while you're away.
Let's go, Atheria.
No one will be harnessing the darkness or the abyss or whatever else unless you bring me plenty of pomwort first, Kaboo.
Look after him, will you? Plenty of pomwort. You got it, buddy. I wonder if we can see Sid up here somewhere gathering. If he is, he'll be near one of the quest points, I'm sure. Here he is.
Strength is pain. Strength is suffering. Strength is sacrifice. Gah, sod this.
It's okay, buddy. Keep your composure. We're just gathering some herbs for the nice man. The nice Moogle, rather. Where'd Riel go?
There you are, darkest dark of one of the dark. Have you brought my pomwort?
Pomwort. A common weed whose seeds rattle inside their pom-like pods when dried.
Very nice, Kaboo. That must have kept you busy for a while. For your next trial, you must cull Tullahans, Kaboo. Rather a lot of them have been sighted on the road to Azure. If you wait there long enough, they're sure to show up, Kaboo. Riel? Oh, you needn't worry about her. She's off playing with some friends of mine, Kaboo. Just focus on the trial, and wait for me in Azure when you're finished.
Oh, yeah? You reckon, buddy? The more I think about the child and the mother not being acknowledged. Yeah, the mother is like awful. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little tired because I've had trouble sleeping because I'm like a little bit weirdly jet lagged from the holiday that I had. Because the flight started at midnight and then I didn't like sleep overly well and it's completely thrown out my sleep schedule this week. Bedazzled. Yo, a bedazzled Tullahan? Perhaps mother's being controlled or blackmailed? Maybe. She didn't seem very nice though. Same? Hey, did you travel recently? Or just tired? She didn't seem total bad guy either. I don't know. She threatened to like burn down the tavern and kill every innocent person inside of it. I don't know. I feel like that's not... I feel like that's bad guy behavior, you know? I feel like that's villain coded. Only after what you had to say. True. True. Tears. Gotcha. What in the hells are we doing, Atheria? What could Moogles possibly know about mastering the dark arts? Foolish fools! Right then. What's all this?
While you two were busy gathering pomwort and slaying Tullahans, we kidnapped Riel, Kaboo! Oh yes, Kaboo! We've had so much fun playing together. So much fun indeed, Kaboo! So much fun that we thought we might keep her here forever.
You wouldn't dare.
If you don't believe us, go and look. You'll never find her, Kaboo. Not in a million years. She's ours, Kaboo. You'll never see her again.
You furry little shites. Give her back to me now, or I swear I will kill every last one of you and burn your village to cinders.
Do Do your worst, Kaboo. You miss your Riel, Kaboo? Well, too bad. She's ours.
I'm going to rip that palm off your head and shove it down your goddamn throat.
Oh, wait, that's more than I...
More than you bargained for, Mr. Moogle? I think they're having it on with us. I think they're just trying to get an emotional reaction.
Our turn, Kaboo.
Give her back to me. Give her back.
You just don't get it, do you, Kaboo? She's gone forever.
Melodramatic Moogle?
Forever? Bit much if you ask me, Kaboo. It doesn't matter how hard you fight, Kaboo. You're never going to see her again. What? Are you gonna cry now, Kaboo? Go on then, cry. I think he is, Kaboo. Look.
Die, damn you!
This isn't what I... Keep crying, Kaboo. This better be worth it.
Moogle voice.
What's wrong, Sid? Gonna shit and cry? Gonna shit, cry and piss? Gonna shit, cry and piss your pants? Oh, poor little baby Sid going to shit, cry and piss his little pants. Ouch! You could really hurt someone carrying on like that, Kaboo.
Incredible.
That's the bloody point. Now tell me where she is if you want to live.
Oh, wait. Why do you want her back so badly, Kaboo?
What kind of question is that? You kidnapped her.
Well, you don't seem to like having her around that much anyway, right? She's just a burden to you. So why do you care what happens to her?
I swore an oath to protect her. That's what we Dark Knights do.
You think that will give you the strength enough to protect her? Duty and honor? I'll tell you what you need, Kaboo. Need a good kick up the bum. Whence comes true strength to defend the meek? Is it honor? Is it justice? How bland! Could it be that the darkness is born of a light? A flame burning for another? How grand!
I can't sing in the Moogle voice. No, it doesn't have a clear rhythm.
'Tis love, all-powerful, shining love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Come on. Rather blunt, I'll admit, but subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kaboo.
They're gatekeeping us. Yeah, they're gatekeeping her from us, exactly.
Riel!
Well, here we are. Go on, Riel. Say your piece. I know you and Frey were trying to do right by your master. That you came to my defense because you believed that's what he would have wanted. And I know you only did that because you believed it would make you stronger. Because all you truly care about is killing more Temple Knights. I've seen how you look at them. How you curse them under your breath. How you relish every opportunity to cut them down. So don't tell me that it's all been for me. Don't tell me that Frey died for me.
Fair, valid.
Everything I have done for my mother and my father. For my master. And yes, most of all, for me. I haven't been honest with you, nor with myself. And for that I'm sorry. I will stand for you in this coming trial. But after, what happens after will be your decision.
Good. That's a promise.
Tamugel's dancing in the background is really funny. After we just beat the shit out of them. Oh!
For what it's worth, I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Furry little bastards had us fooled, eh? Shame their wisdom is bollocks. I mean, really now. Love. That's what you need to harness the abyss. I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for caring deeply for your charge, but no. No, I will not give those cretins even a sliver of credit. This was an utter waste of time, and that's that. Still, I am glad to have come to an understanding with Riel. We should return to Ishgard. The hour of the trial draws close. Come along, Riel.
Just wanted to say hi. Hello, are you here? I'm heading to Ishgard. If you wanted to say hi. Hi Spencer, how you doing? Hello, hello. Thank you for the buddy check-in. I appreciate it. And the hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. Oh, that's a cool outfit. Very Reaper. That's a cool outfit. I love the Mikoda ears. Covered as well. Are they covered or are they sticking out? No, they are covered. Fancy. How you doing, Spencer? Thank you for coming and saying hi. I'm immune to the cold weather. Don't worry about it. Yo, I still have this little guy out. I never changed my minion. Do I have a Dark Knight-esque minion that I can pull out? What about... about Cerber? Cerberpup. Cerberpup feels Dark Knight, you know? Close enough. Close enough. Thank you for visiting. I'm gonna keep going with the quest, because I got one more quest to do, and then I gotta go to bed. But I appreciate you coming for a visit. Oh, thank you for the rattling as well, Billy. Appreciate that. Rattling time. One last rattle. Alright, let's head over. Yeah. We have to do the big battle. We have to fight her mom, probably. Because that feels fucked up enough to be Final Fantasy.
It needed to be said.
It did need to be said, I agree. I was about Riel's age when I came to Ishgard. My parents, they said we would find a better life here. When the Temple Knights we had shown mercy returned, they let us choose the order in which we would die. That would be their mercy to us, they declared. I watched my parents kneel in the dirt. Look away, they said. But I could not. At last, when it was my turn, I knelt and prepared to follow them into death. I closed my eyes, but when I opened them, a man in black stood before me, hand outstretched, and so I took it. Defend the meek, punish the wicked. Mayhap it was all but a convenient excuse to indulge in vengeance. She deserves better than me, but there is no one else. One more battle, Atheria. Let's see it done. Whoa, that was rough. Ooh. Mayhap in this final battle I can serve as my master intended.
It's not that I don't appreciate their help, but they really had no idea what they were singing about, did they?
No, they didn't, Riel. They didn't. Absolution. Cid seems strangely at peace, for a change. Countess Ystride's missive arrived while you were away. We're to meet her in the Western Highlands, away from prying eyes. She's gone to great lengths to conceal her husband's deeds, so it comes as no surprise that she'd prefer to settle this in secret. Atheria, I don't know what's waiting for us out there. But if aught should happen to me, pray keep Riel safe. Right, and I believe she wanted a word with you before we left. I don't think Muggles know anything, they just kind of do things arbitrarily like dogs. Yeah. Exactly.
We wouldn't have made it this far without you, Atheria. I want you to know that I'm truly grateful for the time we shared. You, Sidurgu, and Frey taught me so much about the world, about what it means to fight for another, about what it means to fight for yourself. We're going to finish this together, the three of us.
Naught else to say, really? To Twin Pools, then. Let's not keep the Countess waiting.
I'm ready to see her.
Best not neglect your preparations. I doubt the Temple Knights will let us come back for supplies. Hi, Oddwolf, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Decent Chunk, what level quest are you on now? We are on level 60 quests. We are so close to the end of Heavenswood. we just have a few of the job quests to do left, and finishing off the alliance quests, and then a handful of main story as well, and then we're done. And then we are done. Oh, and leave quests, but we'll deal with those. I think those are just gonna have to be, I'll finish those when I get to them. Life is being live. Glad to hear you're getting close. Couple more streams. Yeah, probably like 4 more streams? 5 more streams? Yeah, something like that probably. Or 5 or 6. I don't know. Before Christmas, probably. At some point. Because I still have to do the crafting job quest. So I think I've done 2 of the crafted job quests. Let's see. Yeah, I've done 2. So I still have 6 crafting job quests to go. And then I have two more after this one today. 2 more of the combat classes after today. Hey, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Squeenix got you another expansion to move on to for Christmas. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Definitely next year, right? They'll have another expansion at the end of next year. So I'll be at the end of Stormblood and then they'll be like, alright, new expansion dropping.
I wonder how many men she will bring to kill the abomination.
Seems we're early. Well, it's not as though I have pressing business elsewhere. Enjoy a moment's respite with me, Atheria. It's pretty. Boo! Boo, get off the stage.
You came. A wise decision. You have his eyes, his nose, his lips,
his dragon-infested blood.
Every time I look at you, I see more and more of him, and it sickens me.
Riel is not her father. You had no right to punish her for what he did.
Who are you to stand in judgment of me? I have every right. I bore that monster into this world, and by the Fury I shall send it to the 7th hell. If you're so bloody fond of it, you can follow it there.
It's just us now. No one else. Remember Frey's conjury. Protect us and we'll protect you.
Right then.
Oh shoot. So much for a fair fight. Well, they brought extras. Riel, Atheria, stay close to me.
Be without fear in the face of the heretics. Forward, I say! Forward!
Alright, who's the healer? Hey!
Forward! Bring me her head. The Fury wills it. Have you no mercy, Mother?
I told you to never call me that. You were given a chance. You could have stayed in your cell. Kill them! Kill them all! All of you attack! Monster! Abomination! You will not harm her.
Yo, they brought so many people. What the fuck? This was not a fair trial by combat. This was meant to be a massacre.
Oh, Halone, see us to victory, and grant me the strength.
Yeah, it's a massacre, alright. Yeah, I'm doing the massacring. Hey, we're gonna take her down now. Fuck her up. I think she went mad with power, yeah. Yeah, she's not a very nice person.
Pray forgive me for my sins, for laying down with your enemies. Help me to cleanse my soul of this taint.
Bitch.
Ah!
Hi Remy, how you doing? Hello, hello.
Damn you! Get out of my way!
Straight through, go on.
Why? Why? Why do you care so much what happens to it?
She's your daughter, bro. Still being comfy in bed? Hey, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. I'm about to get comfy in bed after this quest.
You're not the first person to ask me that. Once, you might have understood. For everything that you are, that you have done, you are still her mother.
He shows mercy.
Go. We shall not meet again. Oh, but we will. We will, knight. I promise you that. I will follow you to the ends of the world if I must. So long as it lives, I must. Did you see, you fool? The Fury wills it! The Fury wills it! Real. How great your love for her. Far greater than any you ever bore for me. For a long time, I prayed for forgiveness. I prayed you would take me in your arms and hold me as you did before. But I know that she'll never come to pass. I will pray for you, Mother, that you might find peace in her halls. O Halone, receive of us this woman, your humble servant. Raise her up to your bosom, and grant her glory everlasting.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
So, what now?
We go back to Ishgard. Together.
As you wish.
We get Riel ice cream for killing her mom. Hey Riel, you ever had ice cream before? Ice cream, ice cream. Ice cream, your mom screams. We all scream for ice cream. Yeah, she realized her mom went cray cray.
And so falls House Kalyanon.
It all seems so simple in retrospect. The moment I stopped trying to find the answer, there it was.
I'm making jokes, but that's really messed up that you had to go through this, Riel. Yeah, so fucked up.
All that anger, all that rage, born of a fervent desire to protect that which we hold most dear.
So, you are still committed to your path then?
And you, if you will have me.
You'll need to talk to me more. And listen. I can't stand the silence, you know. There's no shame in sharing the weight, Sid. We can bear it together. For ourselves. And for others.
Right then. The two of us will manage on our own, Atheria. There may be others who know of Riel's heritage, but if they come, we will be ready. Granted, we could simply leave Ishgard, but that would leave the people at the mercy of the powers that be. I cannot do that now. And neither can Riel, I think. We will need a cause, Atheria. So what will yours be? For whom will you stand?
For whom do you fight? For Eorzea. How very glib.
And so you shall. To walk the path is to suffer, to sacrifice. Justice demands no less. But we must never lose sight of why we chose to walk it. Gods help me. Those Muggles were onto something, weren't they?
I love that he's like, fuck, the Muggles were talking some good shit. And then just like cut back to me as the Moogle being like, oh, Sid got his pee-pee-poo-poo your pants. He's like, damn, they were onto something. Thank you for the pets at tree. I appreciate that. How you doing? Hello, hello. Hi, hi. I'm just finishing. I'm just about to finish. Oh, I did so many quests today. Oh, we're right on time. Look at that. We're right on time. Just woke up. Oh no. I'm going to bed. Not a real Aussie anymore. No, your sleep schedule, you fixed it. No. That's okay. It is what it is. Moogle to another Moogle. He's really tall, but his sword is massive. Do you guys reckon he's got any tiny tallywhacker? What? What is a tallywhacker? Oh, okay. Never mind. I just googled it. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was like, I see. I was like, is this like a weed whacker? Or a whippersnipper? No. No, it is not. Anyway. So, let me go over to the screen. Bam. Bam. Alright. A wank, a wang, a Johnson, a schlong. Yeah. Oh. Alright, so yeah, that is gonna be it for today, but we will be back again tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV. You know the drill. And we will be doing... Probably, I did commit to playing Life is Strange, like another Life is Strange run through, where we do the opposite decisions of all the first decisions we did. So I will do that. I will still do that. Hopefully it only takes 2 streams to do that. There'll probably be... There may be less yapping. I'm not going to commit to there definitely being less yapping, but... I'll be doing another playthrough of Life is Strange, doing the opposite choices. It's going to end up being like a really fucked up playthrough, because I'm going to be choosing all the bad options. It's going to be all the bad options. Oh my goodness. So yeah. And then on Tuesday, we will have... Oh, probably our group thing again. I need to suss out what's happening for that though, because I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Thanks, Lenny. Have a good one. Thanks, Remy. Thanks, Tempest. I hope you all had fun today. Alright. Let's raid Sandra. Oh, Azure streaming. Alright, let's raid Sandra. Bam. Bam. Hi, Jim. Thanks for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Hello, hello. Sandra's doing some PvP. Because you got a month if you want to do your PvP thing. You've got a month to do that. I want to get the minions, so I need to do a little bit of Crystalline Conflict, to be honest. A rattling for the road. There you go. There you go. Alright, is this still broken? Sure is. Guess what? I can type it manually. Have a good rest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to join the Discord, the link is there. I also have previous VODs up on my VOD channel. I think I need to restart. I think the automatic publication might have run out, so I think I need to go in there and do some more. But there's heaps of previous episodes of my streams, lots of different games that I've played before. That's all on my VOD channel. You can go watch those there if you missed something, or you want to catch up, or you want to see previous things that I've done. I have the raid message here. Otherwise, if you have been hanging out, thank you for spending your time here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, and I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye, bye-bye.